Raise your bond level with emblems to earn the proficiencies needed to change classes.
Articulating splines.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Alright. Now to actually look at the actual thing of recording now.
Yep.
Instead of thanks, I hate it.
Yep.
I have my game handy for reference of information if need be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done looking at. Yeah, I'm done looking on funny signs right now.
Okay. I just want to check something quick because I think we're moving on to the next chapter.
Yep. Think so. Yeah, one of the things is
we're moving on.
You always want to try and do the training. Because you get 3 free ones between every chapter.
Yep.
I don't remember. What's the next thing we're doing?
Well, we're about to find out.
If I remember correctly, we might be doing a paralog to try and get to the DLC.
Riddles, what is that profile picture?
Wait a second.
I was watching a Critical Role one-off last night.
Okay.
Okay, that's appropriate.
You know what? No further questions.
He is Dink. He is a Goron.
Dink.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, they did the fucking Tears of the Kingdom thing.
Yeah.
I didn't actually watch that yet.
I haven't either. I forgot about them doing that.
No, I watched it last night.
Alright, and now that we're done wasting almost 2 minutes fucking around, greetings one and all, welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sam Grayson, here with me are Celtus and Ghost of Riddles.
It's not a waste, what are you talking about?
We're getting valuable information from each other.
Yes, absolutely. And welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage.
Aquafresh.
Oh yes, perfect.
Yes, Fire Emblem Aquafresh.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Consume pig.
No, do not You're not supposed to eat the toothpaste.
Yeah, there's a parallel.
Oh yeah, fucking...
So you can go...
Celtus is...
I forgot you can go all the way past it and go straight to the divine paralogs if you want.
Should I?
Well, it gets you a new emblem, but it's kind of your choice.
If I could find it, I'm sending
one
it.
Gets you a new emblem, I think the other one gets you from...
Celtus, in response to you saying consume paste, I say this.
What?
Okay. I thought it was about to launch me into another battle.
Recording chat.
Do not.
Don't what?
Do not.
Do not consume paste.
Oh.
So this, I'll just give you fair warning. These divine paralogs are a pain in the neck to do. They're all hard.
Okay, so should we come back then? Later?
Well, the benefit is you do get access to a emblem. And honestly, that one right there is probably one of the best ones because of one of its skill.
You're tempting me.
Well,
you are tempting him.
What the skill does is it gives you a bonus 15% to all growth rates on the person who has that skill.
It's strong.
So the later you get it, the weaker that ability will end up being for you.
We're going in. Okay, first.
Just know, if you have equipment that is effective on dragons, bring it.
And I don't think we have any such thing at the moment.
Possibly not.
I do believe we have some actual... We have an actual thing that we can give someone.
Yeah, that will also be very effective.
Who do we give... Actually.
Preferably someone who's more offensive because of what that emblem itself is. You get a
more
lot of,
offensive.
You get a lot of really powerful weapons, and in reality, all the skills are kind of tailored towards being an attacker. Like I can pull up some of the abilities
you know what?
you get.
kind of sounds like Alfred.
Like, one of the best people to use this emblem on, I'll be honest, is any flyer.
Ah,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that checks out actually.
Not flyer. Primarily, so things function a bit different than I thought at first. So there's a guard skill on the emblem. It's called bow guard. Basically, whenever you have bow equipped, you take less damage.
okay.
But the thing in question is that you get strength and dex bonuses. So really good for archer, probably.
So
or conversely, anyone who you would like to turn into it, or just use a bow. However, that's not necessarily required, because you can also mess around with your skills. Anyone who would use strength and dex high could use it. Not to mention, you get access to a bow through the emblem weapon. So it is one of the weirdest emblems, I think.
Did consider
That might
turning
be
this
the
kid
best
into an
way to put
archer.
it. You could turn him into an archer if you wanted.
You can become literally anything you, like I said.
Yeah.
And archers
All
are
right.
far and few in between.
Indeed.
There you go, kid. I think we're
I was gonna say, I think you need to get level 10 before you can actually change his class.
Yep.
That checks out.
Well, it's gonna be a bit for that anyway.
Yep.
Wrong thing. I'm gonna save here just in case.
We're doing this.
Yep, we're doing this one.
So
You convinced me.
should be noted as well, the later you wait for these chapters, the harder they. These ones scale with your level.
So we want to do them
Divine
sooner
Parallel.
rather than later.
Ideally,
Here we are.
yes,
The
but
island's
you get access to
self-sustaining.
all of them after you
I
do this one.
definitely feel the
Okay.
presence of an emblem.
So
That looks like an altar
you should
over
probably
there.
still spread them out a bit.
With a bracelet
Okay.
resting on top of it. Must be the emblem inside I'm sensing.
What could this be?
Yes, I feel it now.
What is it, Divine One?
I think an invocation just came to me. I'll try summoning the emblem now.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Oh, this'll be yummy.
Emblem of Dragons. Oh yeah, I think you already said who this was.
Yeah,
Tiki, right?
It's Tiki.
it is. It's Dagron.
Dagron. That's Tiki's dragon form, huh?
Yep. And in fact,
Yeah, that's pretty much the only form of Tiki I'm familiar with.
anyone who engages with Tiki takes on their own dragon.
Ooh.
Marmar? No.
Oh, it's old Tiki too,
I'm the
or
divine
young
dragon.
Tiki rather.
We came here because I sensed your
Yep, it's
presence.
Tiki from
Divine
Shadow
Dragon?
Dragon.
Yeah,
Why,
it's
that's what I am
it's
too.
small.
My name is Emblem Tiki.
Yeah,
I
it
must
is
thank you for
small.
waking me. I feel
Small.
I've been asleep for a very long time.
I can relate to that, Tiki. Do you happen to remember anything from before your sleep?
Wow, that's
I was
legitimately
slept.
kind of weird for me.
I know my bracelet friends and I were all
Why?
somewhere, very far away.
The
We
only
had to
experience
send
I have with
battles.
Tiki where she has
I
voice
can't
lines
recall how they
was
ended.
a game where she
But
purely
Yuri
speaks in
was something
Japanese.
very gentle, helping me to
Oh
sleep.
yeah, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
wonder who it was.
That's because I
Someone
think
gentle.
voice acting first started in,
I was kept
say,
asleep in my
Awake.
former world too. It was to protect me, but I
And
was
even
Oh,
then it
makes
was
sense.
very bare bone.
But then Mama made it so that I
Yeah.
didn't need to sleep anymore.
Marmar.
Well, that depends.
Do you
Well,
mean Marth? Are you talking about events from the time of the Hero King?
well,
You know him?
I do.
define.
Emblem
They
Marth has
had
been a
voice
guardian
acting.
of Helios for a long
Well,
time.
they definitely had
If you'd
some
be willing
voice
to join
acting.
him in fighting to save this
They had
world,
lines.
we'd be very
They had
grateful.
lines.
I would
Before that,
love
they
to
didn't
join
have
your
any,
group.
really.
Traveling with so many new friends sounds like fun. But if I'm to join you, I'd like to see what drives you to fight.
Well,
Will you show me
actually,
your essence?
I think Radiant
Of
Dawn might have
course.
had some during
How do
cutscene.
we do that?
Why, that's easy.
Sort of
You
Path
can
of
battle
Radiance.
against me.
They
But
both did.
I'll know
They didn't
your
really have a
true
lot of
nature,
voice lines
and
outside
you don't need
cutscenes.
to hold back. I am really
Well, they also
quite
didn't
strong.
need them because the ones that had them were just that powerful.
So we're kicking Tiki's ass. Got it.
You're fighting Tiki. But
Yeah.
Tiki's not alone.
Of course not. Why would she be?
Ironically, Tiki is frightening here, but Tiki's not the most frightening.
Well, luckily that's what I got you guys here for. Oh, good lord.
So there's door. So go to this swap spaces and real quick
Yep.
scroll up to those doors. So those are impassable. You cannot unlock them. What you have to do is like go to the middle. Go to the middle section here.
Yep.
Like if you go further up, there's a thing you have to like. There's a thing there that you have to step on. That's sigil. Also, see that glowing thing to your left? To your
Which
left,
glowing
outside,
thing? Oh, that.
right there. That is a silver card. You want to grab it.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, the
how would I
silver
do
card.
that?
You can either run around the entire thing, or one of those enemies in there will give you a warp. And
So it's like the passage
Wait.
through here.
there's no passage.
Because that's just a trickle of light. Got it.
The passage that you would have to use is all the way on the right side of the map. It takes a long time to get around.
If I was going to do that, which is
It-
probably not the best idea.
Like I said, there's someone who drops a warp staff that you can use to just send someone over there at the level.
Okay. Action tile.
Also, be careful of the staff users. They have things
Yep.
called they have break silent staffs, and they can prevent you from healing.
Fun.
Oh yeah, they do have silence in this one.
So
Yes,
Jean
the
and,
places.
Jean and Frem are going to want to stay back a bit.
This is gonna be. This is a hell of a to do. Correct.
Well, welcome to the rest of the night, I guess.
It's gonna be a big one.
Okay, what's our lineup looking like? Divine Dragon,
Well.
of course. Boucheron,
Anyone who has
Faline, Fram, Alfred, Chloe,
So you don't have Jean.
Etier.
I don't see Jean.
He's
Oh,
right there.
Oh, he's there.
I guess I'm just blind. Got it. Nice. Is that everyone? Is Vander the only one not there?
No way in
No,
fuck.
Louis not there.
No. That's gonna be a predicament.
I mean, I could swap him in with someone.
Well, here comes the problem. There's magic, but also there's a lot of physical units here. Problem is, I don't know how we want to play this. I took this very slow and steady. This is one of those levels that you can take it slow and steady. But
Yeah,
you'll be
honestly,
here-
slow and...
You'll be here all fucking day.
I need to look at it a bit more.
Cause like, look to your right for a second. You need to be weary about something. See that right there in the middle? That's a dragon. There are
They're
many
gonna-
of these. There are
Flyer.
many of these.
Yeah, there are dragons around.
Also, they're not counted as flyers, by the way. They're counted as dragon.
Fuck.
No, those are just dragons.
Like, every single room at the top, except for the middle one, has a dragon.
There's this motherfucker over here.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
he's-
of guys that have things.
There's silence. There's silence abound.
Hmm.
This level references a level from I think from Shadow Dragon. All of these DLC ones reference levels from the original games they're from, that the
Checks
characters
out.
are from. And I think this level, in its original game, has reinforcements come from the bottom after you've entered.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. It's also been a while since I've actually.
Trust me, there's one that Riddles is gonna take the lead on. what.
There is one that I will fully be the expert on.
Because it's Radiant Dawn, and I do not know that level. Like, I've done it. It was the
I know.
last ones I did. I
Celtis,
hated every moment of it.
I guided him through it. That's the thing.
He had to. I was in a really bad position.
Is anyone on horseback?
I think there will be, but it's gonna be a bit. Like
Not immediately.
Nobody will come out of those sealed rooms until you open them.
All right.
But once they do, they come out quickly.
Okay.
This is why things get complicated. I end up just hunkering down in the middle of the level.
Alright.
This one was health.
Let's see what we got here.
Show me your strength.
Deploy ramp 5 times.
Cool.
These doors are protected by a powerful force. These sigils are the only way to unseal the doors. Do your best to reach me.
Perhaps it would be wise to head for that sigil first.
It's the only one you can get to. Every single one of these missions, like these, require you to defeat the question. This is also the only one that I've found that forces you to do objectives like doors.
Okay, good.
Because I think it's the only.
It doesn't make
Well,
the other ones
because
easy.
if they're based on the chapters, it makes perfect sense.
Yep, they
All
are.
right. Let's see.
All right. So if I recall correctly,
Actually, no, there's one other. I just remember that requires some sort of objective. It's not too bad.
anyway, if
See
I
what we're
recall
dealing
correctly,
with.
Chloe is supposed to be good against mages, yes?
Well, Chloe's the only one who can get over there.
You might be able to shoot over that low wall, though.
Yeah, but you'd have to use.
You have a longbow. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Although you're not going to reach there.
Not gonna. But I don't think Chloe will reach this turn either. Anyway.
No, neither of them are going to reach. In fact, it's designed so I think you can't reach him turn 1 regardless.
The only way you could is if you had an archer right where Boucheron is.
No,
Get to the
Even
tile.
then-
not even there.
I think
Not even there.
You would have to utilize Sigrid immediate, which I don't recommend.
That's a waste.
It is a
Yeah.
waste. That's what I'm saying. Just take the 2 turns.
Okay.
So first things
Let's
first.
let's look at what we're looking at outside of that guy in there. Who
I was gonna say we should probably.
It's
look
his
at
Have
silence.
an axe. Yes, he is a silence.
he's a silence.
Who
We have-
cannot defend himself. That's the other thing.
Iron axe,
He's an axe.
iron
All right,
dagger,
all right, there's
and
thieves.
iron lance.
Yep, and there's the thief.
There's another
All right.
axe. A couple more axes over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
This level.
All right.
Is it,
Okay. First off, I'm pretty sure this isn't Shadow Dragon.
This isn't. You think?
This theme's from Mystery of the Emblem.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong about.
This theme's from the 3rd game, not the 1st.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to think because you want to draw the axe in, but not. Oh, actually, hang on. No. You're gonna close the gap as far as you can to that guy.
With Lear?
Yeah.
Here goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better to there.
You want her taking the axe on alone right now.
Yeah.
So make sure no one else is in range of that.
Be a little. So like, most I could move is like right around here. So.
Yeah, and that's all you need.
Okay.
I don't care who the thief goes after.
Whatever you need.
Thief versus thief.
Well, the thief's probably going to prioritize someone who can't counterattack.
True.
So you might as well close the gap further.
Nope.
In fact, hang on. Actually, that's perfect.
Okay.
Let the one with the axe choose the mistake he makes.
Okay.
Meaning Alfred should be right behind you, Naka.
What's our move?
Now for these 5.
Well,
Still have the mind to send Chloe up here somewhere.
yeah. In fact, all the way up.
Up here?
Not. Yes.
Okay.
What else we have?
You have Shailene, Fram,
Yep.
Boucheron, and Etier left.
Yeah, and I know
Alright.
I know the people that are left, but I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I found the exact chapter that this is based off of. You're right, it's the Mystery of the Emblem.
Yeah, this is a Mystery of the Emblem chapter, which is of course a sequel.
Yep.
Big map.
Yeah, big map's too obstructive.
It is.
Alright.
In
Get
fact,
rid of it.
hide it, because then you get a better view of what's in the immediate vicinity.
I didn't even know you could change the size of that.
Me neither, until just now.
Well, you found it. All right, I'm thinking about this, and what I'm thinking is,
Additional
all right,
info config.
there are 3 people that should be moving up. Make that
Okay.
2 people.
About to say, I'm guessing Boucheron is not one of them.
No, he is one of them.
Really?
Who you're not moving up are the 2 that actually use magic, because that's a silence right there.
I won't get lost.
Gotcha.
The thing is of note is that Alfred, while he can be helpful in fighting here, he will also get silenced if he enters it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but him being silenced isn't as bad,
No.
which is why
I
you
don't
can
wanna
move
put-
up.
Boucheron, though.
Down,
Only your-
down,
We putting him right behind the
There.
behind the
There.
door?
there.
All right, put him there.
That was the exact spot.
No, Etier.
How about right behind Boucheron?
All right.
This is the
And-
setup. Leave them.
All right. Ending turn. And miss.
That was a 71.
7 different.
We missed off the 71? Was it the
Yeah,
enemy?
the other. It was the enemy.
Of course.
Okay.
Why is it always
All
the
right.
enemy that misses the
So,
She's
Yeah.
just in range of him.
yeah.
like I said, I knew she would be. Get there.
Kill him.
Yeah. There's not even a point in waiting.
All right, kill him. Or trying to. Oh, she's got Claude.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's see. This is gonna have to be done in a couple steps. The thief took that spot there.
Yep. Which is a problem.
So let me remember what it did. Let me highlight it so I can see its effects. Avoid 30. Heal turn plus 10. Yeah. Avoid 65. Yeah, and yeah, you're gonna need your highest hit chances here.
16, 124.
90. 119. 119.
So that's Etier. Yep. By 2 points.
Well,
it's
what does
a
she? What does she have? Well, what does she have equipped right now? So we can.
The steel bow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fire at him with that.
Alrighty.
The longbow's not going to be
yep.
as accurate. So.
Yep.
Even then, it's a 59% chance.
I'm sad she didn't crit there.
I'm okay with it.
All right. Maybe
Yeah.
let's move her back a bit.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Okay. Kill the Axeman.
Kill the
Says
thief.
Not yet. Kill the thief. Okay.
Kill the thief. The thief has to be the first one to go.
You have to get the thief off.
The thief being on there is the worst thing you could have right now. Remove him.
Moving thief.
57. Yeah, we're good.
Nice.
Thief has been removed. Okay, now I'm guessing we want to put one of our guys on that spot.
Put Yunaka on there.
Yeah, that was
Yunaka gets
what I was
the
thinking.
evasion bonus.
Yeah, she gets a bonus.
No,
Not
she
to
killed
mention-
Fling
Axeman.
at the lancer. No, fling at the lancer.
No. Flinging
She's
at
gonna
Lancer.
get a crit and kill, isn't
Because she kills it.
Yep, there we go.
She didn't even. I mean, she didn't even need it. Is the thing.
She
No,
never.
Yunaka,
But it was still at 25.
Yunaka
Editor's
gets a
note
lot
put
of
in the frying
crits.
pan sound. Because it's funny.
Now we can deal with the. Now we can deal with the axe man.
Let's see.
I swear, of all of my characters, Yunaka gets
There.
the most crits.
Question is, who's going to deal with the Axeman? This is
anyone could, except for
Alfred.
no. I said anyone could except for
No, you've got two in the back.
Fran or-
No, you've got two options for who can kill this guy.
It's literally between Boucheron and Alfred, because Celine
Yeah.
and Fran
Celine's
can't
out
get-
of range.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they're both out of range.
You really want to send Alfred, though?
It's either one of the two of them.
Honestly, I think I prefer my chances with Boucheron. See, what does this do? Oh, that's Ryder. Okay.
Pole axe, yeah.
That was good training.
That was good training. Okay. Now I assume we bring these two up?
Yeah.
Power blooms
They're now
in me.
not going to be at risk of being killed if they get silent now.
Whatever you say.
However, I would suggest also trying to heal if you get the chance.
Yeah, heal someone
Heal Etienne.
if you can.
Oh, yeah, she is. Kinda
Yeah,
hurt.
she got hit. She got hit a couple times at that.
Honestly, I wish you brought an extra heal.
It's almost
so-
broken, isn't it?
It's at 13 now.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like you're going to use a lot more than 15. So, personally, the next turn you get a chance, maybe stop by the by Alir, grab from the convoy an extra staff.
Okay. If I have one. What do we do with Alfred here? Just move him up?
Forward. Yeah.
I
Forward?
mean, in all fairness, if you really need extra healing staffs for Fran, you could always just take that.
Silence.
She is quite far from him.
And
Well,
you-
the silence.
All right.
at this point.
Now to finish the job.
Yeah, but you got someone on the inside. Donk.
He hath been donked.
I love how some of the emblems just like float next to the flyers.
Meanwhile, back down here. Next up,
Let's do it. All right, we're looking at. Let's see what we're looking at here.
Frost
These
plus 2 movement.
two-
Potentially a dragon. Lancer over on the
Make-
right.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about the right side right now. The immediate is those two in the front, and the dragon.
Yep. I assume we want to try and bring Alir up front.
Yeah.
We want to put her here and move Alfred.
Hang on.
The thing is, you want to bring the sword against the axes.
Yeah. And we have one of those. We want to put her here or over here.
It doesn't matter.
All right. And a tutorial.
This ice is rather slippery. We could use it to hasten our step, so long as we are careful.
Even in strategy games, I can't avoid ice physics.
So if you step on ice, if you start your turn on ice, you actually have extra movement.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not want to bring him forward, do I?
Well, hang on. Before you commit to anything, I need to see what the weapon is on that first one.
On this one? Iron axe. They both have iron
Just-
axes.
Never
They do
mind.
not have range.
You're not going to draw either of them in then.
Or
He's on
only one.
ice, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on the ice. Alfred's going to get broken. No. Meaning Unaka draws them.
Okay.
Or one of them. Yeah, it's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one.
This one?
Close as much gap, close as much distance as you can.
Right there.
You're being too gun shy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That also might be my
And they-
fault for saying this is a hard level,
And they get brought up.
which is not wrong. But
The only way to take it the only way to truly take out a hard level is to be fearless.
I mean, I learned that the hard way. With the
Yeah.
I know
level-
afraid I'm
exactly
just
which
gonna-
one.
With the level you had
Keep
to
them
guide
there.
me through.
Yeah.
I was too hesitant to do anything.
It's like, hi, friendo.
Yeah, see she's got a void, so you can draw people in with her.
She has the highest avoid of most.
All
of
right,
the
we got
kids.
both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all coming in.
Yeah, you can probably kill the top one with anyone you want now, and you could probably have Lear break the bottom person.
Yeah.
Yeah, break the bottom one first.
All right. Breaking the bottom one. Silver sword.
Realistically, you probably could kill with anyone like this.
All right. I am actually going to have Fram take out top.
Yeah.
A noble sacrifice.
And get a level up out of it.
It's a nice way to get level.
Decent.
Yeah, she's kind of stuck punching until she gets unsilenced.
Mm.
I'll bring
Not only
Chloe
that,
down here
The other thing is
as
also
well. Why not?
she doesn't really gain access to another weapon unless you take her into a specific class later. And honestly,
She
there's
too
no
is level
reason-
7.
There's no reason to not upgrade classes at level 10 if you get access to it.
You're dead.
And a crit.
That was not needed.
That was a cinch.
Just random
So
crit.
unnecessary.
She gets the most crits. I don't know why.
You say that like I have any influence over that.
I'm not saying anything
Okay.
about you.
No, not you, him.
Oh.
So just bring everybody
I
up.
will be real. I mean, yeah, bring everyone up, but
So-
there's a specific thing that you need to do as well.
I'll be honest, getting
Do
into
tell.
the building is the easy part.
This one should be pretty easy to figure out by the fact that there's a Lancer over there.
Yeah, bring up Boucheron.
No, there's a Lancer over there, and your singular sword user is in their attack range.
You
Ah.
put Alfred in the way.
Gotcha.
It's the dragon's movement.
The dragon? I have no idea. I don't remember.
5. 5.
I don't know if that's a ranged attack though. That frost is.
Well, by highlighting him, we can find out. Which we can't highlight him right now.
Won't take too long. All right. Looking at the dragon.
Looks to be a
Yes.
2 range.
Looks like it's 2.
It is 2.
We can hit where those mages are.
Yeah. It's a 2, it looks like.
Right. So it just. So do I just take this guy out with anyone? Or.
I mean, you do take it.
Realistically, you don't want a leer taking him. You want a leer trying to go after the axe person.
Yeah.
Realistically, the only way to get her up there is for someone else to take out that guy right there. In other words, someone else needs to move him someone else needs to get him the fuck out of the way.
Well, let's go, you knock it.
And you have gotten him the fuck out of the way. What do you mean, was that
Alright.
too much?
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want her drawing in the dragon yet.
Right.
Yunaka always has it too.
Oh, yeah. She can fly. I almost feel like I should just end turn. Maybe.
No. That'd be the spot right there.
Right around here.
Now you're probably done.
Fram over here. All right. Enter. Ow.
Alright.
All right, foist things foist. She took a hell of a hit.
Kind of you.
I don't know about a hell of a hit, but it was a hit.
Okay. Got it. That is a javelin, so that guy's got range.
Yeah,
On the other
I don't
hand,
care about his javelin, though.
I'm gonna kill him.
Just strike him down right now.
Killing him.
I'm guided by the emblems.
Ding, 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 ding. Not bad.
Speed.
Speed.
Alright. Now there's the elephant in the room that we need to address.
The dragon?
The fact that the dragon's there.
Yep.
And if you move, and most people, if you try to attack the guy with the javelin, will be in the dragon's range.
So
it's
attack.
a bit of a doozy of a problem here.
Meaning,
But he had the javelin.
yeah, meaning we've got a couple options here.
You can try and draw him to you.
No, there's no point. Drawing him's not going to help because he's got too much movement right now. He can pick and choose where he goes. Regardless, you have a longbow.
This is true. Let's see.
You also don't need to use it because you just... Well, actually, I'd need to see the speed if you attacked with the longbow. Mostly just to see if you're doubling that guy off.
Equip.
5. Well, you'd have to go up to try to attack him to see it. No, you're not doubling him off. No, don't do the longbow.
Okay.
Just go up close. You don't have to do that. You can pick the weapon when you go to attack.
Right.
No, stop panicking. You have someone that can literally move after they attack that you have chosen.
Right.
Just hit him with whatever you have.
And miss. Doe, he missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the dragon's range, at least.
Is the dragon physical? I need to see that.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it looks like it's physical.
Okay.
What I'm worried about is if it might ignore defense. What's its speed?
You can probably look
Speed.
at the ability in question.
Yeah, you can look at that.
Ignores foes.
Ignores defense, yeah.
So
Ignores freezes.
So in that case, you probably want someone with high HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can have,
You need to be able to sponge 14.
That.
Well, let's see what its hit chance is. Let's see what its hit chance is too before we commit to anything like that. 88. That's actually pretty low.
That's the other thing you could try and avoid.
You could also just straight up try to avoid it.
In which case you'd be using Yunaka.
So what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
our choices are either Yunaka or Chloe.
Your choice is Yunaka.
All right.
You're trying to make a choice of someone who can't reach. So step 1 is kill.
From a distance or up close?
Actually, up close. Get the extra movement next turn.
All right. And time to murk the motherfucker. He has been murked. Oh, hey, antitoxin. I know someone who
Healing
can
item.
use that.
Alright, now to start moving people at least a bit closer.
I wish I could fucking zoom out.
I don't think anyone else, apart from Alfred, could possibly get into the dragon's range. So meaning Alfred's probably going to stay where he's at.
Yeah, everyone else gets moved.
Literally everyone else can move as far as they can.
I think Celine's fine.
No one else. Like I said, Alfred is the only one that could get in the dragon's range. Regardless of what happens with this.
And a
Miss.
Yes.
So what freeze does, by the way, is it prevents you from moving,
Gotcha.
or at least it reduces your movement. I don't remember which one it is.
Oh, she could kill this fucking thing. Should we kill this fucking thing?
Don't do that.
Okay, not killing this fucking thing.
'Cause she can also move.
Kill it.
straight-
Literally use someone who kills it in one hit so you don't risk getting attacked.
Which, from the looks of it...
She cannot. That is with 2 hits.
Oh,
Correct.
No.
Yeah, off her.
One singular hit has to be the one to do it.
That'll do it.
They are flying.
Yep.
Are they?
That's 42.
I didn't realize that.
That is a 42.
That's flying.
Call me crazy, I think we have a secret weapon here.
I thought only the only time it's dragon.
I mean, it did have the flying symbol on it.
It's
Does
never
it?
consistent. It looked like it did.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find another one.
Ah, it does right
Yep.
there.
Vulnerable to
It's
weapons
flying.
with effective flying. So yeah, we want to keep Etier safe.
Etier is going to be your main way to kill Drag.
Yep.
Yunaka could probably go up there and fight some of those mages.
Yeah.
She can. Okay. Let's see. Can she attack the walls?
This guy has a low hit chance. And
And he
even
hit.
if he does hit, it's low damage.
Well,
Another kill for
I
me.
don't care about his hit chance. She's actually got resistance.
Hey. Okay. I
Well,
assume
let's see
just
what's
move
on
everybody
the.
up.
Let's see what's on the right.
Same thing.
Well, aside from that, there's another
guy-
silence.
The guy further to the right is also a silent.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's another
But
silence.
unfortunately for him, he's kind of just sitting there uselessly.
What is that he has?
There's only a couple of spots he can actually.
Physic.
Yeah.
That
No, actually, no. You want to take him out.
All right.
You want to get the.
The reason being, he can heal from a distance. No,
But has no,
No.
way to attack, correct?
He has no.
he doesn't have a he doesn't have a weapon.
Okie
only
dokie.
has
Time for round 2.
stats.
You can
Alright.
really send someone over there almost on them.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
well,
recommend not
keep
going-
scanning that path though.
I would
Need to see if there's
recommend
anything else.
Going further into the building if you're going to go get him.
Well, no, I just wanted to see what was up. I just wanted to see if there was any other enemies on that loop.
No, there's not. But my concern is that if you go too
Doesn't
far
look
in,
like
you're
it.
going to trigger the reinforcements, and you're going to get cut off. Because
Fair.
right there where you are, where MTA is, that's where the reinforcements spawn.
But
That's pretty tame.
Yeah, but you still don't want units trapped on the outside.
true.
They won't be.
Speaking of which,
They
do we
won't
want
be.
to
At that
move
at that
everybody
point, at that point, the reinforcements are sitting ducks, and you just pick them off before they can do anything.
So do we just move
This
everybody
is
in
the
then?
this is the prime setup. Leave them there.
There. Okay.
Okay, they're not triggered yet.
nothing.
Now we can
Like I
move
said,
up.
I don't know what triggers the.
No, not. Yeah, actually, that's the one that goes there.
Short knife.
Short knife.
Short knife.
Don't know what that does.
Does that have a height? Does that have a heightened critical chance?
It might have a higher evasion chance.
You know what, let's take a look.
Its
High
avoid
dodge.
is boost. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot less powerful, but that's how you just stall.
Kill that other guy.
Yep.
Are those both mate? Is that another mage up there? Looks like
That
it.
is another mage up there.
That other mage will get pulled.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Yeah, Yunaka's got enough healing items on her for days.
This is the setup.
There's a point that I actually think I want to have her give one to Etier, who is currently poisoned.
Yeah, well now you start moving in. More speed.
The problem's but once you get past the next mage, you're gonna start running into another dragon, which is why you need the FEA.
Right.
I don't think you're in the dragon's range yet.
No, you're not. But
In the mage's range.
Yeah, hang there.
Okay. Do I keep these 5 here again, or have them move up?
No, move him in now.
All right.
right now you haven't triggered the reinforcements, so they're not gonna spawn on you.
Good.
Get in there.
Yeah. Stay there.
And you didn't move any further in. You only moved straight across. If they weren't triggered already, they're not gonna be triggered.
True. You go there.
I think the only units that don't get.
Oh, this guy's
activated-
fucking dead.
Why?
Was
No,
that
so
You made a
the
mistake,
only-
friend.
I think the only units that don't get affected by the ice on the ground I think
flyers?
it's flyers.
Are the ones that aren't touching the ground.
So Chloe will never have that movement buff.
To be fair, neither will these dragons.
They're not considered flying units, even though they are weak to bows.
Yeah, they are.
We just established that.
They're
No,
not touching the. They don't touch the ground.
No, because look at what their units. To the right, it's dragon. Like one more right.
Did it not occur to you that the dragon is literally flying right now?
Vulnerable to weapons with effective flying.
Not that. Not that.
But
It is literally flying.
That's what I'm saying.
It is physically flying.
But that's not what they use to track ground or terrain effects.
Anyway,
It's the things like covert, mystic, flying, cavalry.
all right, who's moving and getting the antitoxin? Logically, I think it should be.
What? No.
You don't really focus on getting rid of those poison with antitox if they're full health. It's after they get hit that
Okay.
you use that. Or if they have a lot of poison. They don't have a lot of poison.
Okay.
That is just
No.
That is one effect of poison.
How do you check that?
You're.
It's the color.
Okay. So I assume that's not too terrible then.
No, it's
Okay.
just a slight.
Not even.
It's a slight reduction, I think, of. It slightly increases the amount of damage you take.
Okay.
Each one gets progressively worse.
We have Durgan.
All right.
His range is right about here.
I wonder if it also hits the middle tile just to the left of the knockup.
Well, I
It
can't
does.
fucking see past that. Let's assume so.
It moves 5 and then attacks at 2. So yeah, if she moves 1 up, she's in range.
So we want to use her to bait the dragon?
Yeah.
All right.
Why wouldn't you?
Baiting the dragon.
Yeah, and leave Etier just out of it.
Yeah. And in fact, she could just stay right where she's at.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
right
she
here?
gets she gets +2 movement. So those two tiles.
Yeah.
Between her and
Meaning there's literally no meaning you'd just be wasting time doing that.
Okay.
everyone else needs to move properly though.
Okay.
Get them in there. No one else could get them in there. In fact, no one else can move in the dragon's range. No one else can move in the dragon's range.
Right.
I think the only one who can is actually Alfred because of his extra.
Alfred can't. Alfred has the extra movement, but why would you do that?
Oh, I could if I wanted to.
There's no
Interesting.
reason to, but he's the only other one who could.
But it is a possibility.
Yeah. If you're a
Alright.
dumbass, it's a possibility.
Entered.
Correct.
Damn, you go, girl.
4.
All right. Voiced. Hi, friend.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think she'd be doing enough.
And killed the dragon.
The floating horse is hilarious.
Ghost horse. Okay.
Yeah, stand on the
Put
ice.
her here. Okay. I assume we move everyone up.
Well, hang on. Before you commit to that, let's look at what we're dealing with right here.
Okay, directly in front of us is Axe Guy.
Specifically that guy.
Behind him is an archer. To the right is 2 swords, and to the left of us is 2 swords.
I don't give a fuck about anything that is not that guy right there.
Okay.
You want him drawn in right now, if you can get to it.
Let's see. All right, he's got +2, so he can fucking schmoove right now.
Yeah, he can reach there.
All right.
He can reach right at the end of that ice. Which means... Well, hang on. Which means... Let's see who can actually reach where he can attack. There should be a button to just highlight his range.
I don't know what it is.
I think you just click on them.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
Cool. Okay, so he can go
Yeah,
up to around here.
That's where he can reach. Let's see what we got. You can't.
You can very easily.
You could.
Celine could, but why would she?
Because you can probably cook him alive.
Boucheron could, actually.
He's on the
Alfred.
ice. He can. Alfred's gonna get broken.
Yeah, so either Boucheron or Yunaka.
Boucheron.
All right. X-Man, go forth. Let's see.
Now you can start moving up.
There. Seriously? God damn it. Okay.
Can anyone heal? Can anyone use a heal?
Oh, actually. Heal.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. There, you grab that. Another antitoxin. Use convoy. Alfred. You're up one.
Right there.
All right. Oh, Yunaka.
It is Yunaka. Literally up 3.
Yeah. Wow, that almost took him out all by himself. Now we have Mr. Archer. But Foist. Hello, friendo.
Hello.
Have a taste of my lance.
Back. I was gonna say back up because I was gonna see something.
I assume it's too late.
It is too late because you clicked attack too fast.
Maybe. Okay.
You didn't examine your options.
All right.
Anyway.
Axeman is in front of us, and Archer is moved up.
Well, yeah. Regardless, step 1 is gonna be just kind of bip that Axeman out of the way.
With who? Anyone?
Not Boucheron.
Okay.
That is who. Not Boucheron. That is the worst one you could pick.
Anyone you have specifically in mind, or should I just go for anybody other than Boucheron?
Who do you want to give the experience to?
Lear could probably use it.
I've taken some hits.
Move him.
No! No! Boucheron has a task ahead of him. I said not Boucheron for the reason of Boucheron is attacking the archer.
Okay. Can I go around? Could, but...
Yeah.
Attack from here?
Yeah.
Alright. Feud of a sword.
Let me help.
Let me help.
He almost killed the guy.
Almost. Okay. Sword agility. Sword proficiency. Okay. Oh, it's just out of range. God, fuck. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? Mend. Great deal of an ally's HP. Good enough.
That's a weight off.
I are astute. Okay. I assume I want to send him
Well,
up to deal with Archer.
Yeah. Give this guy a mighty fucking smack that kills him in one hit. Like I said, he has a task.
He has ye old. Okay.
All right. Well, you
Archer's
have
been
to go
dealt with.
left first. Well, you have to go left first, because... Well, no, you have to go straight up first.
Yeah, we have to go up here.
Let's see. Let's see what's in there.
Let's see.
Okay, he's
Shielding, alright. Physic and there's the warp guy.
There's the rewarp.
Alright.
Yep, that's what you want.
And Axeman and armor, so we probably want to bring up a mage. Yeah, it's got...
Oops, there we go. Yeah. I mean, what else? I mean, what's the other guy in there aside from rewarp?
The other guy up here. This
Okay,
guy.
he's just an axe.
Yep.
Okay, he's just an
An
axe.
axe. Actually, wait. He has a hand axe,
He does have a hand axe.
so he does have a little bit of range.
All right, he might actually. It might actually be easy to bait that.
Okay.
So one person goes in there. I don't think anyone that you'd want to go in there is in range yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you have one person that goes in there.
Yunaka?
I was gonna say Etier.
Oh, Etier. Yeah, that works.
Remember, the one guy's got a hand axe. You can draw him out before the other guy can.
Yep. Stand on the ice or on the thing?
Oops, that was a burp. Anyway,
That was indeed a burp.
just move up as far as you can. There's no
Right.
point waiting on the
Hey,
ice.
level up.
Also, you can do that and get more strength.
And Dex.
Yummy. I love that strength.
Yummy.
Yummy.
I assume I just straight up want to move everyone up at this point.
Well, yeah. First off, can you draw out one of those swords?
I can.
Hang on, before I commit to that, what's their attack powers? 15. Yeah, yeah, actually, you could draw both of them.
Oh, yeah. But do I want to do that with Yunaka, though?
Yunaka
I don't see anyone else. I don't see anyone else. They can't kill her. Also,
Right.
she may very well just dodge it anyway.
She's not going to kill the general here, or the armor unit here. I was calling them now, so I don't know.
They're not generals yet.
I know. But she's not going to kill him.
And we pull the dragon.
Well, shit.
Well, kill the dragon. You have the dragon killer like right there.
Right. She can move afterwards.
Yeah.
Steel bow.
Guaranteed
Meaning
kill.
kill. Meaning kill.
And
Goodbye. You were laughing way too hard at that.
I don't know why it's amusing to me.
it is a very satisfying sound effect, let's be honest. Lance proficiency. Okay.
Yep.
Can I? I can. Okay.
Back off there. I would say maybe can Celine get close enough to kill that
She's
she
on
can.
ice. Yes. Not there. There. Yeah,
Barbecue.
melted.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
She
barbecue.
casts heat metal.
Sig, don't look.
You look beautiful.
The man's already been barbecued once.
Dark. Never underestimate the power of a good heat metal.
And then you can kill this guy.
I could just
Yeah,
do that from here.
just strike him down.
That regard.
And crit.
You don't need that.
Why? You do not need. Why are you like this?
It's Yunaka.
Why are you like this?
All right.
God, you get more use-
healing.
God, seriously, gets more useless criticals than my fucking. That's more useless criticals than Neff and Wrath range. I swear.
For the record, Yunaka has, I still think in this game has the highest chance for critical rates because of her ability.
You there.
Also, you can
Well,
probably
yeah,
kill
here.
that mage that has the
The rewarp.
no, it's like in bomb right where Chloe is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
I have to
probably
wait
just
till
get
next
rid
turn
of.
to do that. Oh.
No, can't.
Oh,
not-
that is a turn. Fucking.
No, it's been a turn.
Right, I'm stupid.
That's why I'm letting you know.
Goodbye.
What I wanted to see the first turn was if you could just switch off to the Slim Lance and double him off immediately. For posterity.
Right. Holy
Nice
moly.
Shh.
Nice ladder.
Yummy!
Fucking treat yourself.
You know
girl.
what? You know what? Funnily enough, next chapter she's getting Micaiah.
Alrighty. Alright, with that out of the way. And the ones left I can move are Lear and Boucheron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna really want them to be
And
pulling
I don't-
them.
Well, I don't think they can anyway.
Well, Boucheron can pull somebody.
Could.
I don't want.
I mean,
I don't think Boucheron
Can,
is-
yes. You. No, start
one
sending
he-
her left.
Start sending a Lear left?
Yeah. Start
Alright.
sending her left.
I don't think he goes up.
No, he stays.
Staying right here?
He stays right where he's at.
Alright, staying in here. And they didn't do jack shit.
Well, you're out of the range.
Alright. Have Chloe start moving and join up the rest of the group.
Yeah.
No,
No?
that was a bad idea.
Why?
I think the reinforcements don't come in until you actually start opening doors.
So you want someone on the outside?
Them being on the outside on their own probably would be
Honestly, what you should have done is send her towards the silver card.
Ah.
because rework can pull you back in.
Use this. Use the thing.
However, I think
Ah,
the
gotcha.
chest. Ooh, chest
Alright,
is
hold on.
another thing in- Oh, you have an infinite
Began
number
player
of
phase.
charges? God damn
Began player phase.
Maybe it's
On
just
hard-
because I'm on the easier mode.
On hard difficulty, you have a limited number. You get 10 per chapter.
That's still quite a bit.
Yeah,
You
That's
say
still-
that, but there've
that's
been
still
times-
more than I'll ever use.
There have been times where I've gotten down to having 2 left.
Okay. Okay, if I recall correctly, you said try to bait the mage out with Etier.
No, that's gonna draw the guy with the. No, it's not the fucking
Or-
monk up there that's gonna get drawn in. It's
Oh.
the guy who's gonna switch to the hand axe.
Okay. I do him if I... I'm just assuming I want to
You
leave
wait
him
there.
here.
You wait
Okay.
there. Yeah, you wait there, because the only one that can reach is the hand axe.
Alright, this motherfucker over here. Silence and physics.
That's another silence.
Don't think I necessarily...
You can kill him.
You could probably kill him with.
Just go kill him.
Alright,
Just
kill
go
him.
kill him.
Time to finish the job.
And
Die.
9% crit.
Another kill for me.
Well,
I love how she's so
That was a
happy
thing.
I love how she's so happy-go-lucky, and then the moment you get a crit, she turns dark. sec.
Die. All right,
All right.
let's see what those enemies are.
What, these two? Okay.
I don't care about just the weapon. Okay, he is armored.
Looks like it's much the same.
He is armored. Yeah, that side looks the same. Meaning you should be able to draw them both in just fine.
Okay. Draw them in with a leer?
Alfred's right there.
Oh, right. Fucking.
Put him in a spot where he can actually get both of them.
There we go.
Like there.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of feel like I might want Celica up here than over to the left.
No, you want her
Or
right.
sailing. Oh, I want her right. Okay.
You want her right.
All right.
I'm kind of curious as to why you say right.
I will trust him on this one.
This is efficiency. Grouping everyone together constantly is just going to make it take even longer. Also, yeah, start sending her left more.
You could probably have
Actually, yeah, move her. Well, maybe not to where. Maybe right behind Alfred.
you could probably have
Yeah,
Fran
she'll stand on
stuck
ice
that
there, too.
golden spot to try and get some experience.
Or bond
Or
fragments.
not.
It's not purple.
I thought
Boucheron.
I thought purple gave.
Do I just leave him here
items.
again, or do I move him somewhere?
Boucheron right.
Boucheron right. Put you here. Get you some extra movement.
He's dead.
He is very dead.
He's just dead.
This is what I trained for.
He is very dead. Oh no, not this one. Never mind. Ignore.
No, he's
He's
very
gonna be
fine.
He's gonna be very dead next turn.
He'll die.
This guy's.
Not quite.
Oh wait,
He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
He is
We're
armored.
Specifically drawing out the armored guy.
I thought he was just a regular fighter.
Nope.
No, he was
Oh,
armored.
drew out the mage too. And there's the reinforcements.
You're gonna have to kill the mage.
Yep, there they are. Boucheron just strike him down and kill him.
Axe guy. All right.
Well, hang on. Before that, shoot the other fucker dead. Not with the long bow. You.
No, because you can't kill the armored unit.
No, I don't care about the armored
Yeah,
unit.
we're trying to aim for the mage.
Yeah,
But then you can't hit the armored.
meaning move her up. Yay can.
Oh right.
She can
'cause
move.
She moves afterwards. I need to keep reminding myself of that.
She has to shoot first. Well, just
And death.
fuck.
That was a good session.
Rewarp
Rewarp
obtained.
obtained.
I want to put her on the ice. Putting her on the ice.
Just, yeah, put her on the ice.
All right, Boucheron, go in this motherfucker.
Kill him.
I did it!
Now things are gonna.
Hey.
probably accelerate quick.
Sorry, that line.
I did it.
Things are probably gonna accelerate quickly here.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Meanwhile, over here.
I mean,
We have a dragon.
yeah,
Yep.
the dragon's there. You've got to go after the dragon first.
Unfortunately,
Fuck
Meaning-
my life. Hold on.
yeah.
Wait. We may have to engage with.
Let's see. Yeah, you're probably gonna want to engage at least one of them.
Call me crazy. I kind of want to put a
I
leader
would
up
say
there.
that's-
Do any of them have any? Do any of them engaged have anything that is good on dragons?
check out Shine or whatever that spell is.
Shines.
It's literally just
Shine.
light.
Shines just a light tome. Yeah,
Rapier's
but rapier's not.
Horses and
Yeah, rapier. Yeah, but you might have something special.
What do you mean?
Well, how about you just engage the silver sword on that thing?
All right. Engaging.
Emblem engage.
Attack silver sword.
Back up. Back up again. Is that gonna kill it? Is that
Let's
Lodestar
find out.
Rush gonna kill it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Don't even waste the time.
It's also
Just
guaranteed. Any of those abilities are guaranteed to hit, by the way.
Just fucking kill it.
Cannot afford to lose.
Okay. That's one
Now you
problem
can-
down.
Now you can probably kill.
Not kill.
Well, you can definitely hit it.
I can at least hit him.
But you might want to back for ammo.
Yeah.
Though I don't think you can back her off enough.
Yeah, no, she's gonna be in range no matter what.
So then keep her close.
Oh. Well, hang on. Back up. Don't. Before. Hang on. Slow down.
Backing off.
Slow down first. Let's see. Let's keep looking on the left side. 'Cause that guy's armored right there. I'm talking about the guy that's barely alive.
Yep.
6 health. Let me think about this. What's Frame's health looking like?
She's at full health right now.
She's fine.
Wrong thing.
No.
She's not doing any damage.
She won't-
Nope, she's
she
doing
won't do
jack
damage.
shit.
Just stay put.
No,
and let-
heal Alfred. Heal Alfred.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just heal Alfred. That's
Heal.
the best. That's the best thing you can do.
Okay, so just for clarification, the rewarp thing we got is a staff, yes?
Yes.
Which means I need to get it to one of these two, yes?
Correct.
If you're gonna do it, although you might be able to just go around in time.
You can technically just go around.
Which is kind of what we're trying here.
Which you've got someone over there who is
Yeah.
currently doing it.
Yeah,
With
take
5,
it.
who is also flying, so has more movement.
More importantly, isn't affected by terrain.
Is not affected by terrain. Also, you have to unlock all the doors anyway, which is going to take time.
Yeah,
Right.
especially now that you're also having to deal with the reinforcements.
You have
Oh, yeah,
you have
these
time of
motherfuckers.
plenty. Also, there's only
Right.
2 of them. There's only
Right.
2 of them.
Are they even armored?
There was 3 on my end.
Well, you were playing the hard
Well,
mode.
that's hard. Oh, that's hard mode.
Every
Hard mode
turn-
has more.
Every turn a dragon spawned.
That's hard mode.
Fucking Christ. Okay. All right. So we've
Also,
got
I don't know how
2
late you were doing
About the same point he's
regular.
doing it.
Okay.
it. Well, hard mode.
I'm gonna get moving up, get some XP out of the gold things, or the. I forget. Is the gold purple?
Purple's experience.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
purple's
gold.
experience.
I thought purple was item.
No,
I mean, I could just. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do
he
it.
got bond fragments out of the last gold one,
And a short
Yeah.
knife.
or maybe it's, or it just picks one.
And bond fragments.
Bond fragments.
There is no winning.
There's no consistency.
Well, he didn't hit, but she didn't take damage, so win-win.
She got a level.
Hey,
out
she got a
of
level out of it.
Defense.
Useful.
Speed.
Useful.
That is very useful for her, actually.
Honestly, her speed's actually pretty good, all things considered.
I'm wondering if I should take a Lear up and try to fuck up this guy. Like, it wouldn't be this turn, obviously, but...
let me think about this.
Well, you're just out of range of him right now. You can't actually get to him.
Yeah, I
You'd
wouldn't
have to
get to
drop
him this turn.
to you.
But who's in the room? But who's in the room? Just for when when it gets opened, because that's gonna tell me everything. Let's see. Okay, there's 2. They look like they're both on horses.
They are both axe cavalry.
Yay, the Rider's Bane is going to have use.
He can't
first off.
he can't draw them. He can't draw them out though.
Nope,
No.
they are behind the door until we step on the sigil.
The only way the Rider's Bane's gonna be useful is if you're attacking, because they have axes.
Gotcha.
The pole axe would be more useful here,
Oh yeah,
but
He's on the other side though,
yeah, he is.
which is fine. Which is fine. I don't care.
It's gonna take too long to get him over there. So
I don't care. Send a Lear that way.
All right. And a boop. Meanwhile, my good sir, you are about to get bonked.
Oh, no.
I win this one.
Oh, so close.
I can't tell you how many times I've gotten 1 experience away from leveling up.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you
based on
wanna
the fact
set
that
up to stop these guys.
based on the fact that no, let him come in.
They're not
Alright.
as frightening in this as they were in mine.
Let him come in. They're not. Let him come in. They're not that dangerous.
Just put you on some ice. And same for you. You know what?
Start. Yeah, just move in. Just move in.
Just go grab that chest.
You've got someone that can get the chest. You should have moved. Hang on. Back up. Back up. As in back up. Back up to undo Boucheron's move, because that was a waste of a move. Yeah. Yeah. You literally have someone that can. No! Not Boucheron!
He's saying
Etier.
Yes! The one that can actively reach it.
2,000 gold.
Money.
Money, money.
Start sending Boucheron to the right.
To the right. Okay. Doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. We move Chloe.
Silver card!
Yep, working on it. Boucheron need healing? No, it doesn't.
There's.
Okay, she's fine. End turn. Hi. Bye.
This is it.
I live to fight again.
He doesn't.
Bond.
Bond. Alrighty. You go up here.
I don't know what that dragon's gonna.
I think it's still
Hopefully
trapped.
fucking
It's still. I think it might still be trapped in stasis.
It could be. It also might just
Right.
attack in a spot that.
Give these guys another turn to move in a little further.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you've literally got a strike force just waiting there.
Yep.
There it
Uh-oh.
That
goes.
did move.
Okay, she's gonna live.
Alright, well, now we get to see what the freeze did.
And reinforcements.
Go highlight. Go highlight her, see what that did. She's stuck.
Fuck.
Can you undo that?
I should be able to.
Yeah. Yeah. Up one more.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't make that same mistake.
Yep.
Literally, stay out of his range.
Yep. Should be good.
Yeah, you'll be able to cross
And
his
turn.
range.
Alright, now for the strike force.
Let's focus on you. Aha. Rice. Okay. Now for you fuckers.
Kill.
Yep. With who?
Well, Bouchard might be able to just strike one of them down.
Probably. Maybe. Okay, not in one. But he could hit.
He can't kill him in one anyway.
They might have too much defense. Or too much health, one of the two. Back up. Let's see if we can barbecue one of them.
Probably. From there.
No.
Move into the right spot.
Yeah, I can definitely
Yeah.
barbecue.
I was waiting for a 3% crit. 3% crit on the last hit.
Hey. Magic proficiency. Now for this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
And boop. I'm sad that didn't crit.
It's a 4%. Don't.
I know.
4%.
It would have been funny.
Never count on it. Can you fling at him?
Can I
Alfred,
get an...
Alfred should have it.
Oh,
Alfred should have a
did.
javelin.
Oh, yep. Javelin. And... Die.
Serves you right.
And a level. Nice,
Yummy.
nice. Right. Thinking I should...
You might want to step on that little glowing spot or
Oh, yeah.
refresh that. Because you can probably utilize the rapier against those cavalry.
Right.
Yeah.
The others, I think...
Well, hang on. Did you step on the thing?
No.
Which thing?
The thing that's up
Sigil.
by the chest. The
Oh.
sigil.
No?
Yeah. You kind of need to do that.
Okay.
If you step on
That's
that,
the only way to. That's the only way to open the doors.
I
Left
was under the
first.
impression we weren't going to do that yet.
Well. No, that was the time.
We should use the other sigil as well. Oh, more of the floor is turned to ice. Tread carefully, Divine One.
All right.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. You're not baiting the horses in. Well, hang on. No, actually, you can. The dragon can't reach.
All right. I assume just end turn at this point. Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing else that's worth.
End turn. Hello, horse. With a hand axe.
That's a hand. Yeah, that's a hand axe.
Hello, other horse. And the dragon. Okay, first. Well, you guys
Yeah.
strategize.
Hmm.
Okay,
it's a too
see the
thick
line,
wall.
so it should be fine.
You'll be fine. It's a too thick wall.
Okay.
Yeah, the wall. the
So
wall's
this
too
little
thick.
problem right over here.
Yeah, move her as far back as you can. That's the only thing you can do. Also, check the dragon's range just to make sure.
Checking the dragon. Off.
Just as I thought, it's in the air. It doesn't get the ice.
It's
Thank
not on
God.
the ice.
Hang on. Check that again. No, it's just off it.
Yep.
There's no ice anyway.
Yep.
Should we try and move Etier down to try and rejoin with everybody?
Yeah. Yeah, we regroup now.
Okay. I feel like I should
Take
set her on
ice.
the ice. Yep.
Sit on the ice because you'll get one extra.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, get 2 axe guys down there. They're going to take a couple turns. More immediate problem, I think, is over here.
It is.
Agreed.
Oh, what do we do?
Because you need to get past that to get to the sigil.
Yeah. Meaning your best move at this point is to start moving left. Everyone.
This is
Do you
nothing.
want to leave Yunaka over on the right, though?
No, there's no point.
Moving.
She's been like the best help against these dragons so far.
All right. Move Boucheron
Besides that,
there.
The problem is you're gonna have to send a force back right before you open up that door.
Yep. We can take care of that later.
No, they'll end up coming to you anyway.
Fair point. The main goal is to kill Tiki.
Yeah,
So
and she's in that last room.
and if you just take out Tiki, the rest is done.
Sorry to trouble you.
Sorry to trouble you. Okay. Alfred.
Yeah.
No, do not trade. Now's not the time to be trading Pokemon cards.
Boo. Just boo.
And out comes the hand axe. Which missed, thankfully. Okay. First things first. Okay.
That definitely looks more than 5.
Let me look at this. Hang on. Pull up the dragon again. No, that's 5.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
And then it's attack range. Yeah, the dragon's not affected by the ice. Because it's not on the ground.
I thought it was only with the flyer
It's
effect.
not unit type. It's per class, and its class is
Okay.
yeah. Whether or not they're affected by terrain is on a per class basis. All right, it's time to back the fuck up a little bit.
Yep.
'Cause you
How about
can-
not in range of the dragon?
You can back
Right.
up one more and get the average.
Right there. Right there.
Okay. Just wait.
Yeah. And now you can heal her.
Yep. Fram, do your thing.
Thank you.
Okay. Move Yunaka up.
Yeah.
Where to, though?
I think
Hang on.
yes.
Better idea. Better idea.
I'm listening.
Send her down.
Send her down.
Deal with the reinforcements down there.
Send her down. She might just be able to shut them down herself.
Hide her in the
Stick her
pillars.
back on the ice. No. Well, hang on. Is there a boost to that?
Avoidance
Yeah.
plus 30.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
sticking her in the pillars.
That gives you a better chance of a crit and.
Okay.
60 avoid. That's 60 avoid. That's the part I care about. They're practically not going to touch her.
She has 94 avoid.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't fucking getting hit easily. End turn.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
End turn.
I think Fram's gonna get hit one. That's a 0% hit chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he is Poisson.
You can probably throw an attack at the other guy who just tried to walk by you.
Should be able to, I think. At least poison him. Okay, that's one horse dead.
He's just slightly out of range.
Now the dragon. Oh god, another dragon. Oh, this is
God,
a
a dragon. Well, hang on.
Okay.
Let's not panic. Panicking is what makes you make stupid decisions.
Right. Okay.
That dragon can definitely be killed this turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see. I think I would have to move someone out of the way, but yeah.
Etienne can get to where Lear is, which means she can attack with a longbow.
Which means she can fire a longbow. Well, plus you'd have an excuse to fight that guy.
Yep. It'd be one.
But you break him.
Yeah.
True.
You break him and you can kill him.
Okay, what is up in recording chat? Then yeet the child. Alright, that's yay.
Why the fuck did Opie do that?
No, not him. Alright, Etienne, give the donk.
That's a kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, the second you start panicking is the second. Yeah, you can't panic.
I would not
Right, I can
sit
move.
there.
I did
would
not
not
intend
sit
to do
there.
that. I have options. Where do I want to move?
I think just above the
Right.
Right above a Lear, I think is best.
No, just move right. Just go
Right
all
here?
the way right.
All the way right. Okay. On to ice. Got it.
Yeah, I don't really. Besides, you've got more options.
I do.
I would attack the guy who's poisoned.
Yep.
You know. You're gonna add more poison. He can't hit you. You might get a crit.
And a crit. Not that it did much.
I mean,
Time to finish the job.
Double
And
crit.
2 crits. That's amazing. Alright. So can get this guy? Oh, he's getting fucking barbecued.
barbecue! Barbecue!
I wanted 1% crit to happen when we don't need it.
Every time.
This is very much more involved in this series.
You. I can fucking javelin this motherfucker.
Yeah, you can.
And it would kill him. Yep.
Oh,
Ow. Bitch.
You were a good fight.
eat the child.
Hey. You know, I'm just gonna say it, like, Micaiah's kind of cute.
I think Fran could probably kill that axe wielder.
She probably could.
Okay, first off, I am saving that image and using it as a reaction image.
I know.
What?
I'm mad.
I'm mad. That image is perfection.
I'm mad.
Which, let's be real, that's entirely how she would talk. Just, I'm mad.
There are some chests over there.
Yep. Nope, fuck it.
Send one person in there.
All right, Boosteron, you're up, buddy.
Not a bad choice here. I don't think it's gonna be as useful in the rest of these fights.
Okay, we've got 2 mages and a dragon.
Yeah, okay, there's the extra dragon. But again, you've got a Yunaka just kind of sitting in there.
Yep.
Sitting inside a pillar.
Yep.
So let her just take the entire thing alone.
Yunaka on any spot that gives her evasion is just GG.
So with Boosteron over
Right.
there, should I just start? Yep.
Yeah,
Should
there's no-
note, however, those mages, because
Yeah.
by the terrain.
Fuck it up, Opie.
Just all the memes. So just send everyone except Yunaka to the right then? And
Yeah.
Boosteron, obviously. Okay.
Well, he's still got to he's still got to step on the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Etier. No, I'm gonna put you on the ice.
You still want to delay it just enough so that you can get this.
Yep. Yep, that's the plan. Here. Over here.
I'm glaring at that one.
What, no tits?
Exactly.
You right there.
Enemy phase.
I can't believe I spent money on a game with no Camilla.
Alright, farther right.
I think you get it next turn.
Yep, next turn.
You do get it next turn.
Alright, I need to give the rewarp to somebody. Who has it?
Well, not right now. It's not important.
Alright.
You probably should move everyone else outside the dragon's range so the dragon is forced to fight you now.
Yeah. Alir. Over here.
The cool one and the awesome one. Which, here's the funny thing. I'm gonna send something else there.
God.
I like
This
how the
one's
middle
fun.
I like how the middle ones trust nobody.
Okay, but the Chads.
The Chads. Okay. Alfred is just out of range, so we should be good. I'm gonna call that end turn. You are dead, my friend. Winning. Now for round 2.
Dropped your guard.
She took offense. to
Okay.
this one. You hit me? How dare you?
The dragon does nothing.
0% hit chance. Oh
Yeah.
she's fucking fine.
Chest part. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
All right,
I'd imagine he's just, I'm pretty sure he's just on Reddit right now.
silver card deck.
Might be.
Is that a one-time
Oh
thing?
my lord.
No, it's a permanent thing.
Okay, because otherwise I was gonna say if that's a one-time thing, that's a lot of fucking effort for not a lot of payoff.
It is literally every time you buy something now from a shop is now 30% off.
Thank God. Okay. Yunaka, finish this hoe.
Come on, the necessary crit.
Yeah.
As usual. The thing I said though.
Okay, the teeth brushing one is kind of cute.
There's another angle to that though.
I mean, I know what it's from.
No, not that. Just the other two poking their head in, just like, what in the fuck?
It's quality sibling bonding time.
But more importantly, my boon companion!
Fucking face.
I
This
know.
is great.
That's just his smug fucking face.
Okay.
his face.
Probably want to bring Chloe back in here.
Honestly,
She's not gonna reach.
You don't.
So just
if there's a rescue, just finish the fight, basically.
all right.
Step on the thing.
I will when I can.
Well, yeah.
All right, we got a turn to set up. Who should I put where?
Your setup is about what you need.
Any changes you'd make?
Who's ever right there probably can. You can probably move him a bit closer now.
This one?
Yeah, both of them, in fact.
Maybe onto the ice on the right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There, Fram. You need to hang back a bit.
You ideally want to take out the dragon with Etier, which
Oh, look,
then
thieves.
Which then frees up everyone else to fight Tiki.
All right. Oh, hey, you hang back. Oh, just shy.
Just one short.
Yep.
All right.
Well, regardless.
Hi. You're dead. Okay, maybe
yeah.
not this turn. Hey, level up.
For the record, you cannot actually upgrade Yunaka's class because thieves go to level, I think, 30.
Oh, fun.
And they don't have a promotion.
Time to finish the job.
Oh, look, a crit. He's dead.
He's quite dead.
Okay.
Honestly, Yunaka's kind of an EXP hog in this game.
Noted. All right,
But
Boost
for a
Ron,
good
step on the
reason.
pretty button.
But it's for good reason. She kills everything.
The other door has opened up. I think we can finally head toward the emblem.
You are incredible. I will have to give this my all.
All right, opening move. Have Etier shoot the fucking dragon.
Hopefully,
Shoot.
Hopefully you can grab those chests, but
Do we have? Okay, not from here. Oh, that's
Move
not
closer.
Quite... Yep.
Move closer.
Yep.
move one closer, and then attack with the steel bow.
Steel bow.
Yep. Don't hit the longbow again.
Bonk.
Looks
And
like
then
I
you'll be able
broke
to back off a bit.
Yep. Which she is going to need to. We get her some XP.
They're going to come out chasing after.
Yep. Okay, Okay, good news, she doesn't have a fucking stone.
No, but Tiki can do something arguably worse. Give someone else a stone.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, see, look at that ability right below the star sphere.
Oh.
Yeah,
So we just want to fucking kill her.
if possible. But you won't be able to
Okay.
do it this turn, so she's gonna get it off anyway.
Yep.
So just prepare for the fact you're gonna have to kill someone twice.
Yep. I think I should just end turn. Actually, wait. Nope. Hold on.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, now end turn.
Didn't really matter.
Before you continue your fight over on the right, maybe have Booster try and grab him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe grab chess.
Yeah, that's the idea. You are dead, friend.
Another
He
kill
tried doing
for
the
me.
same thing to you that you were doing to him.
Oh, good, another dragon.
Fucking god.
These reinforcements do not fucking stop.
No,
All
they
right,
don't.
left or right?
Doesn't matter.
Pick one.
All right, we're going to the right. We get warp.
Warp. That would have been so helpful earlier.
I know, right?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Ooh, it even a good spot.
Tiki is not counted as a flyer.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, meaning probably
So this is gonna make things a little more.
you can shoot one of the other ones behind her though.
I could.
I would say get one closer.
Yep.
Attack with the steel bow and then back off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not
It's
gonna be
not
enough,
kill,
but it will do a significant amount of damage.
Scatter like hell.
Oh, hey, a
That's
crit.
Well, I mentioned the crit
do
and it
more.
happened.
Sometimes.
Could have used that on Tiki, but
Well,
it's immunity to freeze. Okay, that's good at least. Who's fighting the dragon?
Well, let's see how much health we're dealing with, because you still want to get that other chest.
Dragon's
33.
33.
You might just want to have someone body block for it.
Well, let's see what she's got on her first.
She's got breath attacks and things like that.
Claw attack,
Eternal
Plus claws.
smash attack, and breath attack.
Effective on dragons, creates fog, cannot follow up. Cannot follow up or strike first if initiating.
So you don't bring a Lear in there.
Okay.
Alir's a fucking mistake.
A Lear's drag. Don't.
Or straight up dragon. That's 14. Jeez, squeeze.
Hang on. Hang on. What's her, what else does she have? Let's see. 17. That's a high crit. That is a... It's the crit chance on that one that scares me, though.
That cannot follow up, though. That one.
That one can't follow up.
Tail smash.
Her regular fucking attack, though, is scary.
Yes, agreed.
You might want to make sure someone has enough speed.
So send the highest speed in there.
Just don't send an Lear. I think you only have one option.
Problem is, you might need 11 speed just to not... Oh, wait a minute.
7.
But
We have
what's
11
but
and
what
we
is the
have
other?
12.
But, hang on. But there's another guy back there. Before you just commit to this.
Which one? Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one. 14. It's risky.
It should be noted that that breath attack does not have rain.
Well, she doesn't have a breath attack unless she uses the special thing.
No, the fog breath. That does not have an extra rain.
It also doesn't have an extra range.
Okay. So
The issue,
someone has to be
the issue
directly
here
in front of her
is
for the attack to happen.
the issue with this one is. Actually, does someone actually have decent enough defense?
Defense or resistance?
And defense. Because her attack's physical.
Mm,
Not a leer!
No Lear.
Right.
The Lear gets eaten, gets ripped apart by. You're looking for people over there.
Yep. Answer is Alfred.
Alfred has the highest defense and resistance here.
Yep.
Yeah. The resistance isn't going to matter that much. Is there a weapon that you can equip that doesn't cut his speed as much?
I don't No, let's find out, shall we?
Well, he's still got the javelin equipped. Not that.
Rider's Bane.
No. No.
Then no.
Javelin's actually the best speed wise.
Yeah, but he's still getting doubled. He's still getting doubled no matter what he does.
So do we want range or do we want up close?
Just don't attack. Just sit.
Just
sit there.
All right.
Yeah. Only one of them can attack him.
Right.
You know, I just had an idea, a really stupid idea. What if you back up, engage, and equip this tome? Wouldn't that increase your speed?
Well, what's his natural speed?
You would increase it up to 10 if you was to equip it.
Her speed's 14. Pretty sure the threshold's 4, where she will double.
I thought it was 5. It's very much cluttering close in.
I think I'm just gonna leave this.
We might have no choice to leave it as that.
Yep. Unless we want me to move someone else.
God, oh pie. Why?
Alright. She's a tail smash.
Ow!
Yeah, it was a tail smash.
Alright. After you grab that chest, just kill.
Grab the
Yep.
chest and then eviscerate.
A rescue.
Well, that would
There.
have also been helpful earlier. Wow.
Jiffy. Actually, would there even be a?
Engaging here would not. There's no reason not to, but it just doesn't help.
Well, then why bother?
Also, Tiki can't counterattack her because she only attacks at close range.
Yep.
Right. Might be
Hold
better
on.
off backing
Eh.
off and then
Yeah.
have the javelin throw.
It's all training.
Wait, before you do anything,
Too late.
I was gonna say, could Celine kill?
Probably could. Going back.
But no, but you don't need to go back anymore. Because it's
Just-
only 3 HP.
Kill.
There's a 3% chance you're gonna miss.
Want to see?
Oh, MVP
So-
Yunaka. Hell yeah, she was.
Yep. So one of the last wave of the reinforcements was for me.
What?
3 dragons.
Oh, fucking God.
Yeah, and guess who would have just killed them all?
I had to. I was pinned down by them.
Yunaka fucking pulling her weight around here.
Wow,
Holy shit.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
I tried my very best, but you still won. You showed me your true essence as well. Even in battle, you were warm and kind. I would be ever so glad to help you. I quite look forward to working together.
Thank you, Tiki. It's very reassuring to have you on our side.
I'm flattered to hear you say so. Oh, and it's not just me. My bracelet friends are here as well. I'm sure they would be happy to help.
You mean there are even more bracelet emblems here in Elios?
Yes, we just arrived recently. I'll tell you where they are, so you can go and meet them. I do believe they are all sleeping. I only hope they're having good dreams. I used to have terrible nightmares about turning into a beast and hurting people.
That must
I'm guessing
have
that
been
actually
awful.
happened.
I'm so sorry.
It was. But it's better now. I don't have those scary dreams anymore. And now that I'm with you, I think my dreams will only be happy ones.
What in the shit?
That's why I'm so grateful not to be alone. I want to become friends
Just that
with all
shit.
your friends.
That won't be a problem. You're bound to get along well with everyone.
I cannot wait to meet them.
I present you the
Let me
foon.
away.
The foon.
Mama, I'm so delighted to see you again.
It's a relief to see you as well. Now I can fulfill the
Limited
promise I
edition
made to
Mario
protect
milk.
you.
I'm glad you remember. I never forgot.
Yummy.
Now that we're reunited, I know I have nothing to fear. This will be so much fun.
With you by my side, Tiki, I'm sure I can take on any battle. Together, we will protect Elyos.
I promise to give it my all. I can't wait to travel with you again. There is so
Aw.
much for us to talk about, and so many adventures to be had.
Indeed. We have a lot to catch up on, and just as much to look forward to.
Oh, Mama, I missed you so much.
Oh, Marmar.
For the
Emblem
record,
Tiki.
all of the DLC emblems have these like special conversations with the emblem rings involving
Gotcha.
their main characters.
Yeah.
And breath. Ooh, we got an AoE.
It changes depending upon what your unit.
Attack Divine
for
Blessing.
So, for example, well, speaking of that Divine Blessing, the Divine Blessing, if you use it next to a unit that has Marth, it actually is better.
Good to
Surprising
know.
no one.
For some reason.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this was this was a level.
This was rough, but we did it. And with that, we're going to end things off here. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, enjoy your fucking movie.
Fucking Lord.
If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
So far.